Many millions of years ago, war raged between the forces of the heroic Autobots and the brutal Decepticons for control of the planet Cybertron. The Autobots battled valiantly in the name of honor, their courageous exploits bringing hope and glory to a beleaguered, war-torn planet, and inspiring countless generations of robots yet to come online.
What a load of scrap metal! Why do you waste your time with those old history vids?
All the great Autobot leaders learned from the past.
Look around, Prime. The Great Wars ended centuries ago.
But you were there, Ratchet. You saw some action. What were the Decepticons really like?
Trust me, kid. You're better off not knowing. Besides, looks like the young bots could use a hand.
Bumblebee! My wrecking ball's stuck again!
Do you ever get the feeling you were programmed for something more than...
I don't like heights, Bumblebee!
Cool your circuits, Bulkhead. I'm working as fast as I can. And you know there's no bot faster.
I think I'm gonna blow a gasket!
Try to hold it in a little longer.
Alright, what seems to be the problem?
I think the technical term is bunch of big honking rocks jamming space bridge.
You know what I can't figure out? Why would anyone want to transport to this all-spark forsaken sector?
That's not the point, Bulkhead. We have a job to do here, and no problem is insurmountable with the right tools and a little teamwork.
Everyone lend a servo.
Bulkhead, got it, Bumblebee. Come on, Ratchet. You two, Prowl. Hey, where is Prowl?
Just have to know the weak spot.
Yeah. Next time, you might want to give us a little more warning.
That would just mess up my time.
Okay, I know we're stuck out here in the middle of nowhere on a thankless assignment. But remember, we're all cogs in a great big Autobot machine.
Not this speech again.
A machine that's stronger as a whole than any one component part. Together, we can move mountains.
Big box.
Impressive.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Boss Bot.
Prime! No!
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe we should take it back to the ship so the Docbot can check it out.
Leave it. Or better still, throw it back through the space bridge. This thing isn't meant to be found.
What's got you so spooked all of a sudden, Ratchet?
Teletran 1 to Optimus Prime. Teletran 1 to Optimus Prime. Unidentified spacecraft entering this sector. Energy signature consistent with Decepticon warship.
Decepticon? That must be a mistake. The Decepticons were destroyed centuries ago.
Defeated, not destroyed. And we're not waiting around for them to find us. What are you bots waiting for? An invitation? Load it up, pronto!
Wait, Ratchet. Why the sudden urgency? What is this thing?
There's no time. Let's move! You're the history buff, Prime. Ever hear of the Allspark?
Yeah, the most powerful energy source in the universe. It gave the spark of life to all Cybertronians.
Every bot knows that story.
Here's another one. The only way we were able to win the Great Wars all those centuries ago was by keeping the Allspark out of the Decepticons' hands. So it was sent through a space bridge, hidden in some far-flung corner of the galaxy where no one would ever find it.
So you're saying we found the Allspark? The real Allspark?
No, I'm saying it found us.
Warning. Spacecraft approaching. Positive identification as Decepticon warship.
It's not the only one that found us.
Optimus Prime. You mean they still let you command other Autobots?
Don't start, Sentinel. Just put me through to Ultra Magnus.
Now how could a third-rate rockbuster possibly merit the Autobot Supreme Commander's attention?
Display cargo hold visual.
I'll put you through right away.
Ultra Magnus here, Optimus. We're tracking your Decepticon signal. Probably just a lost scout ship. Ever since we drove them off Cybertron, the cons have been wandering the periphery. They'd never be so foolish as to invade Autobot space. Still, I'm sending out a strike force to intercept if necessary. Meantime, you and your bots just sit tight. And Prime, don't try to be a hero. It's not in your programming.
Decepticons still on our tail and closing in fast.
So, why don't we see him?
Teletran 1, set a course for the nearest space bridge.
But Ultra Magnus said to sit tight.
With all due respect, Ultra Magnus isn't carrying the Allspark. So, we'll make a beeline for a space bridge and blast through whatever debris is in our way.
Bossbot, I don't think we can blast through that. I've never seen a Decepticon ship up close.
No one has, and lived.
It's a command ship. I recognize the markings from the history bits.
Megatron.
Megatron? As in the cruel and vicious Decepticon leader who eats Autobot protoforms for breakfast?
Megatron is a fool who's been chasing a ghost for centuries. I seriously doubt we'll find this Allspark aboard such an insignificant vessel.
Traitor! Megatron is wise. Megatron is bold. Megatron will return the Decepticons to Cybertron.
And wipe our homeland clean of the stench of Autobot tyranny. Blah, 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 blah. Did you memorize that speech, Lugnut? Or is it just hardwired into that thick one-track processor of yours?
As usual, Black Arachnia, your demeanor is unpleasant as that accursed organic mode of yours.
Blow it out your actuator, Three-Face.
The name is Blitzwing, insect. Remember it, because it's the last thing you're going to hear before I express my feelings in song. The itsy bitsy spider crawler.
You are battling out here now, Blitzwing.
Keep it down.
No one mocks the world of Megatron.
Starscream reports. Energy reading off the scale, my liege. Shall I fire on the Autobots?
Cripple their ship, but do not destroy it. Yet.
Yes. Brilliant strategy. A wise and great leader.
Teletran 1, evasive maneuvers.
We're all gonna die, aren't we?